Hey guys, it's Annabelle. So this video is going to be on how we are preparing for baby number 3. Now I know not everyone who watches my pregnancy updates is interested in this side of things, so I decided to do a separate video update on kind of how we are preparing, like financially and things like that, for a third child. So I've mentioned in past videos that baby number 3, we have to change quite a lot of things to add a third child to our family. And there are bigger expenses with this child because we need bigger things, such as a bigger vehicle and a bigger house. So those are the two major things that we need to be looking into and things like that for having a third child. Now, we already accomplished one of those things. If you've been watching my videos, you know that we did get a new vehicle. I needed a bigger vehicle because my car would not safely fit 3 car seats in the back seat. So we did have to upgrade vehicles, and we got a minivan. So kind of our process on that was, we knew we needed to get a bigger vehicle, and it wasn't a we need to get a bigger vehicle right at this second. And that's always the best way that we have learned when making a big purchase of things is is better if it is something that you don't need right this second. And that way you can look into things, you can find the best deal possible, and plan for the expense and things like that. So what we were doing is we were looking at vehicles. We looked at SUVs, we looked at minivans, we looked at just bigger vehicles in general that would be bigger than my car, bigger cars, like all of that. So what we decided that would be best for our family, after doing research and things like that, was to get a minivan, because we are going to have 3 kids. There's 2 adults, and we also have 2 dogs. We have a lab, and we also have a dachshund. So we take family trips and things like that where we are gone for extended weekends, and we needed something that could fit all of our stuff, because we do tend to take a lot of stuff when we travel. And we needed something that would grow with us also. We don't like to buy something, like spend a lot of money on something we're only going to use for a little bit. So we did try to find something that was going to fit us for many years to come. So we ended up finding, by chance, a minivan that was the exact right price and that we can make sizable payments on, so we have it paid off rather quickly. We like to pay things off in a very quick manner, timely manner, whatever you want to say. And we found a vehicle. So we did sell my car, and then we did purchase our minivan. And I love my minivan. It is awesome. It was a great decision. It fits everybody and everything. And we do have some upcoming trips here, so we are going to see how things work best for baby number 3's arrival. Okay, so another thing that is a big expense that we do need to purchase in the near future is a bigger house. Now, our house right now, with all of the baby things that we have and toys and all of that, takes up a lot of room. And right now, both of our kids, my daughter is 3 and my son is 1, they are in the same room. And we only have 2 bedrooms on our top floor. And what we want for our family is so that all of the bedrooms are on one floor. So we are all sleeping together on the same floor. That is important to us in case of an emergency in the middle of the night, so we are all able to get out safely and just things like that. So like safety considerations, that is what we want for our family. Now, some people don't have a problem with having their kids on separate floors and all over the place, but for our family, that is what we want. So since we only have the 2 bedrooms on our top floor, obviously my husband and I are in one. and both of my kids are in the other one. Now, what we want for our kids is so they each have their own room, or same gender is in the same room. So that is like our wants for that situation. So what we are doing right now for planning for baby number 3 is we are planning to have baby number 3 come home to our current home. So what we are doing for that is we are going to make bunk beds for the kids, so they are going to be like separate, but that our baby number 3 will eventually move into that room with them. So we will have all 3 kids in the same room. Now, the rooms, since we only have the 2 rooms, they are quite large for bedrooms. But it is not something that we can do to add another bedroom to our top floor. That is an expense that we are not looking at doing. So, I sleep with baby for the first 6 months, and so baby will most likely be with me for the first 6 months. So again, this is, future planning, but some people are interested in what we're doing, so I decided to share. Okay, so that is our like sleeping arrangements, kind of our house arrangements. Like, we can fit a 3rd child in this house. However, what we want for the future is that all of our kids have their own room and that we are all sleeping on the same level since our kids are young. Again, my daughter will be 3.5 when this baby comes, a little bit over 3.5, and my son will be 19 months old when this baby comes. So that is what we were looking at. Our living space, we just want bigger living space, and my husband wants his like man cave kind of thing, and so that is what we were looking for in a new house. Now, we are not looking to move right this second. Again, our current plans with our house is that we will be bringing baby number 3 home to this house. But we are looking for a new house. And same thing with the vehicle situation. We weren't looking at buying a new vehicle right this second, but we were looking, we were doing research, we were trying to find something that fit us. And if we find something that fits us with a new house, we are going to jump on it, just like we did with our minivan. We found a fabulous minivan with nothing wrong, that is the perfect price, and if we find a house, the same situation. If we find something, then we're going to go for it, but if we don't, again, we are planning on bringing baby number 3 home to our current home. Okay, so with our house situation, me and my husband have now flip-flopped our views, which doesn't happen very often. We are both pretty stubborn people, and I personally, when looking for a new house, I wanted to find something that had good bones, if you know what I mean. It's like, there's nothing majorly wrong with it, but so we could add things to it, make changes and make it our own, but that the house would fit our current needs. And if we had to redo floors or paint or redo some things, then, or remodel, that kind of stuff, that we could slowly make that change in that process. And my husband's view was that we buy new, and that's what he wanted to do, and that's what I wanted to do. Well, now we have kind of flip-flopped our thinking on the whole situation. Now my husband is more on the like mindset of finding something that would work for us, and that we could do some work too, and like, again, like do add-ons and make it our own. And now I am looking more on the side of building. Now, with our flip-flop, the reason why I flip-flopped is because for the last, I have been looking for over a year now at all of the properties and things that are available in our area. We really want to stay where we are at, and where our house is right now currently is a perfect location. We love our house. We absolutely love our house. Our house is in the perfect spot, and I just love it. And what is available, like in our area, is not what we want. It's either major fixes or way too expensive and still needs a lot done to it. So I have switched to, well, maybe we should build and get exactly what we want, and it would be a one-time thing, planning for the future wise, and just have it done. And again, my husband has flip-flopped, so now he is looking more at the finding something that would work and we can like grow into and change and fix and make our own. So that is where we are at right now. Again, some people are interested in this, some people aren't, but that is where we're at right now. I will have more updates on what we are doing, if we find something new and things like that that we are looking for, and just kind of the general changes that we are making to have baby number 3 just fit right in. Again, the major things were the vehicle, which is checked off the list, and so now it's going to be looking at houses and situating our financial situation. And again, just a little bit here on our financial situation. Again, what we were planning on doing is doing future planning this year. And this year, our finances have switched to looking more at being able to pay like medical bills and things like that, and me having time off work. I am a work-at-home mom, and if I don't work, I don't get paid. So it's kind of like a commission thing is the best way to explain it, I guess. So when I don't work, so if I take 6 or 8 weeks off, we have to plan for that because I won't have an income. And we do need both of our incomes for what we want and what we have and our future plans and things like that. So it is not an option for me to stay out of work too long. So that is another thing that we are planning for. We are starting to save up money for our medical bills and for our just general bills that we will have when I am taking time off to heal and get myself all back 100% ready to go after baby number 3 comes. So anyways, that is pretty much it for our preparing for baby number 3, where we're at right now, where our mindset is. If you like this video, leave a comment. If you don't like this video, also leave a comment. If you have any questions on anything or ideas or anything like that, leave comments below. I'd love to hear from people. If you have questions, I will get them answered as soon as possible because I am getting back into making weekly videos. So anyways, you all have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.